Version 3 of the UK Open Banking Standards have been announced. Open banking is taking off globally. We take a look at the latest updates from overseas, and we share the latest news and highlights from the FinTech community. All this and more in the Frictionless Finance Report. Hi there, I'm Kenny from the IDCO. Welcome to the first edition of the Frictionless Finance Report, our new bi-weekly newsletter covering everything to do with FinTech, open banking and consumer experience. Let's kick off. Raconteur have looked at the slow start made by open banking, but acknowledge that real progress is now being made. Read their take below, combined with the views of numerous industry experts. In a FinExtra op-ed, changes to the way payments are made is examined. While FinTech has been the accelerant to these changes, challenges such as GDPR continue to exist. Ultimately, however, it will be the strength of the regulations that determine how well the regulations work. And staying with FinExtra, contributor Stuart Jackson has written a piece on the challenges FinTechs face when working in open banking, perhaps implying that banks comply with the letter, if not the spirit, of the law. Chris Skinner, who is always worth a read, gives us some stats on the last decade since the financial crash. Do the numbers stack up? And of course, the big news in the financial world has been the merger of Clydesdale Bank and Virgin Money. The new entity will be substantially bigger than any other challenger bank. But will this new entity look to take on the big banks at their own game? Will this new group look to make further acquisitions? And what does it mean for their customers? It's exciting times as the third iteration of the open banking standards have just been released, covering prepaid cards and credit cards. This will enhance the service offering provided by banks, but once again, it will be the opinion of their customers that really matters. Heading abroad, both American Banker and Banking Exchange decry the lack of progress made towards the introduction of open banking in the US. And as open banking spreads across the globe, we've taken a closer look at news coming out of Hong Kong and Australasia. A number of articles this week have delved into the UK FinTech sector, with the Financial Times doing so following the news of Funding Circle's decision to IPO. Law firm DLA Piper have carried out a survey which states that 2/3 of banks are planning to work with FinTechs in the next year, either through acquisition or collaboration. Will this be good for the sector? IG have given a breakdown of the numbers involved in the UK FinTech scene, noting that it now generates over 80 billion for the UK Exchequer, numbers not to be scoffed at. We finish with a summary of what's new from the IDCO. The Open Banking Excellence Meetup group continues to grow apace, and last week we launched our first event in London. We were delighted to receive another well-informed audience to discuss a number of topics, and a full write-up can be found in the links below. We've been looking at the subject of affordability this month, prior to new regulations from the FCA going live on November 1st. Head over to our new look website, launched last week, for more on this. Also, read our guest post that we wrote for FinTech Scotland on the new services that open banking could provide. All links below. We're delighted that following our work with Clydesdale Bank, we have been nominated as a finalist in the Financial Innovation Awards. The award will be presented in December, and of course, you'll be the first to know how we do. Finally, we're really excited about the launch of our consumer app, NOMO. It answers that all-important question, do I have enough money to go out tonight? The app is available in iOS. Download it today and let us know what you think. You can find all you need to know from the IDCO by following our blog and social channels. And if you have any blogs or articles that you think warrant a mention in the Frictionless Finance Report, do please send them our way. Our email address is press@theidco.com. That's all for this week. Until next time.